What's going on, guys? TWreckx here, and it is not supposed to be such a rainy day, so let's see. Nope, not question mark. T slash if it's clear weather. Okay, well, apparently I cannot clear out player weather, but it seems weather is cleared as soon as I start doing my commentary. So welcome to PC Minecraft. Now this is Minecraft mods, my friends, but not just any mods. This is, as I'm going to start calling it, Clikey mods, because you know what? That is the sound of my nice keyboard that I got when I built my custom PC. So yes, I'm finally putting it to use for YouTube other than the one video I made on it, but let us get going. Now I'm doing the Tinker's Construct mod for Minecraft version 1.12, and in this one you can make so many different kinds of weapons. You can make yourself armor, which I've been playing around and constructed my own sets. Here I've got some sets set up for when we get to that, but I have also got us weapons. But in this episode we are going to be going over the basics. So we're going to be looking through the materials in U-Book. We're going to look at the furnace and all the different kinds of tables you will need to make yourself a set of armor and weapons. So let us get into it by first, yes, breaking a block. But now, open it up. Oh, I was looking at the smeltery before. So when you first play with this mod, you will spawn in with these two books. Now the materials in you has many different sections depending on if you want to make smeltery, furnace, or a tank. The smeltery is what I'm using. But right now let's look at tool basics. So you can do offhand harvesting by having two different tools in both your hands, which will allow you, say you're digging dirt, you'll use a shovel. So you're digging stone, you'll use a pickaxe. And as you can see over here, these are all the different kinds of tools you can make while using the furnace. Now, got repairing, have the appropriate stone. Now bolt crafting, so you can see you'll need to make yourself a bolt core, so on and so forth. And then in all of this book will show you the parts needed to make stuff such as your pickaxe, shovel. You can make a hatchet, which is, you know, effective on trees and leaves. Got your mattock, which is used for many different things. Your kama, which is for taking out plants and shearing animals. So instead of making shears, you could use this and, say, shear sheep. So on and so forth. So many different things. But along with all this, let's go back and we're going to look at tool materials. So you've got the Naga scale, which you can get from the Twilight Forest, which is included in this mod pack. Steel leaf, also in the forest. Fiery, I have no idea, to be honest. But yes, also when you click on stuff, it will show you when you make stuff, modifier and the durability. Now fiery, very good compared to the steel leaf. And if you look at the Naga scale, the highest out of the three. Now it can only mine at the level of iron though. And also, if you look at steel leaf, it's like having diamond. If you're looking at the fiery, you can mine like you're mining obsidian. But then you've also got your nightly, wood, so on and so forth. And now we will look at the bow materials. You can use all these, make yourself your bow limbs. You need two of those, and then out of that you will also need string, which you can make from, obviously, string, two kinds of slime vine, and a regular vine. Now you'll get one modifier for each of those. And then an arrow shaft, made out of this variety of materials. And then your fledgling, which can be made from steel leaf, raven feather, regular feather, all kinds of slime leaves, and just regular leaves. The modifiers are as seen here. And then modifiers, which are things such as blocks and or pieces of things. So you've got haste to make you go faster, which is redstone. Luck, which is lapis. As you can see, it kind of adds on a bit. So if you look at sharp, you can see that the different tool combinations have a bit of kind of the quartz looks more gray and white, but at the end to make it look sharper. We add diamond to the edge of the tool and makes it more resilient, and it can increase your durability, and so on and so forth. So many things to go through with this mod, but for now we are going to close the book of materials in you by Skyla. We are going to now look at the smeltery, which I have set up here. Now smeltery I have constructed consists of seared brick. And if we were to say look up seared brick down here, you can actually make it in many different ways. And there we go, there is the clicky. Now for a seared brick, what you want to do is make grout, and that will get you 1 seared brick. But to make grout, you can either get 4 gravel, 4 sand, and a block of clay to make 8 grout. But if you simply want to make 2 and you're finding it hard to find clay, just 1 piece of clay, piece of gravel, and a piece of sand. And along with that, take all that, put 4 bricks together, and what you're going to get is a seared bricks block. And now you take that, you can make your furnace. What you'll also need for the smeltery is a smeltery controller, seared tanks, smeltery drain. You'll need your faucets, a casting basin, save for just if you want to make blocks, you know, take your ingots, melt them down, and save yourself some storage, and a casting table. Now this is useless if you don't have all these tables. Now first things first, you've got your crafting station. Crafting station, all you're going to do is you take your crafting table, put in the crafting table, get your crafting station. For your stencil table, what you're going to do, you're going to make a blank pattern. A blank pattern is 2 pieces of wood, any kind, and 2 sticks. Put those together, get your blank pattern, put your blank pattern with a wooden plank, get your stencil table. Now for the part builder, I am not so clear on that. So with the part builder, take just normal wood with a blank pattern. Then there is also the pattern chest and the part chest, which we'll get into later. And then your tool forge, which is to put on your modifiers. But for now, what we are going to do is make stencils. So I'm going to take stencil, and I'm going to make a wooden blade. Now that costs 1 to make. Now some of them can be different, so tool rod takes 1, sword blade takes 2. If we're just to make something simple, say handguard, it only takes 1. Now what I'm talking about with that is in the part builder. Take your tool rod pattern. As you can see, we're using oak wood. We're going to make ourselves a wooden tool rod, which will take 1 piece. Now if we take our sword blade pattern, and then I put in the wrong place, take your sword blade pattern, see we have 12, take it, it costs 2. And then when we go to do our handguard pattern, put it in, and it only cost us 1. And yes, if I wanted to, I could make myself a wooden sword. I believe this would be a wooden longsword. If we go look in our, was it tool forge? No. Stencil table? No. I'm losing my mind here, guys. Ah, here we go. So yes, sorry. It's the tool forge we go to, and then if you want to make something, you click on it. So here we have our tool rod, our sword blade, and our handguard. Now we can just shift click these in. We would have ourselves a wooden longsword. But no, it's not what we want to do. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our parts, and here, our great furnace that we have made, we're going to put our wooden tool parts down. And what this is going to do is I have a lot of gold, and I have some cobalt. Now, with this, we're going to hit the faucet taps, and it's going to pour around. Okay, there's nothing coming out of that one, but as you can see, it is now made a casting. And a cast is what you would use, say for example, I want to make myself a tool rod. I would click this, because you click the material you want to use, and then boom, I am now making myself a cobalt tool rod. And there we go. Now I will throw in my sword blade, and there we go. We've now got a cobalt sword blade and a cobalt sword handle. Just wait for them to cool. There we go. Now we have got all our parts. Come to our tool forge. We're going to make ourselves a cobalt longsword. And as you can see on the side here, it shows you all the things, traits, lightweight, momentum based. And what's cool about it is when you are using it in your main hand, if you hold, I believe it's left click, no, right click, it lets you jump forward as if to attack. So just kind of hop, and it'll help you to jump forward and attack. Say you're fighting a creeper and you keep knocking it back, jump forward and attack, jump forward and attack. As you can see, yes, I've made us a little crafting and show off kind of podium here. But next, what we are going to do is I've actually got a bunch of things over here. So let's say ball of moss, lapis, redstone, and nether quartz. Now this is where all your various modifiers will come in handy. So throw in redstone, that'll give us haste. Throw in lapis, that'll give us luck. And I don't know why, but the ball of moss, you know, actually it doesn't do anything. I thought it would do something. I do not know why. But then you throw in the nether quartz, and look, we have now got something that's lightweight. It has luck 1, haste, and sharpness. Click it, and it took a lot of each. But now, if we take our blade and look at it, it looks a lot different than just the cobalt blade we had. So now, hold this and jump. And yes, we will be going and testing our weapon. I've made us a testing center down here. But that is going to be it for the basics of making yourself a weapon and modifying. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you've got any ideas on what kind of weapon I should make for the next video, let me know down in the comments below. As always, I'm TWreckx. Don't forget to like, comment down below, subscribe. I will put the mod down in the description, and I'm out. Peace.